Righto. So we have 15B, which is the Irish Stout here. This is obviously moulded on one of the more classic Irish Stout styles, which comes from Guinness. It's poured on nitro, which adds a little bit more mouthfeel texture to it. I should actually say it takes a bit of the texture away because it's so soft and so creamy. For me, the aroma is like very dialed in compared to what I get once I taste it, and once you do get that on the tongue, you get like, it's a very mild coffee bitterness. You might get like a little bit of like unsweetened dark chocolate sort of flavours to it. It's very little hop bitterness, very little like ester profile that we get here. So this is actually, it's very deceiving when you drink a dark beer because this is 4.4%. I think Guinness itself is 4.2%. So it's, you get like a lot of body and a lot of colour, but you don't get the alcohol hit that you would in, say, like a extra stout, which is, 15C. And it's very similar to like a porter. It's probably on the it's like a black porter, I would say. Like it's like the mouth feels kind of medium. It's kind of helped by the nitro a little bit. What we've done here is pretty, bare bones grain beer. We've got a bit of flake barley added on top, a lot of roasted barley to give us that, colour and sort of the complexity with the coffee. Pretty standard fermentation schedule, I would say. And obviously this we've let it carbonate a little bit in the keg and served on nitro. So yeah. So on top of that malt bill, we're looking at Fuggles, which is a pretty standard UK hop, Nottingham ale yeast for the fermentation, which gives a very clean, neutral sort of profile. We don't want to detract too much from the coffee sort of flavour that we're getting. So yeah, I think what has fermented out is quite clean. You don't get any lingering sort of yeasty flavours coming around at the end, sort of washing around in your mouth. It's very, very easy to drink, which is always deceiving for a dark beer, I think. So I think what we ended up getting on this beer was 4.4%. So it's pretty close to what we wanted, mirroring a Guinness style beer. IBU pretty low. I think we're only about 25, 30, something in that range. But you don't pick much of it up. I think it's very much dominated by the other flavours. SRM, shit, it's dark. And yeah, this is one of our homebrew challenge beers. I think this was Luke's turn to brew this one. So we'll put all the recipe and all the other information up, links down here. But yeah, have a go brewing it yourself. This is, I think everyone always likes to think this is saved for winter, but I think you can drink this all year round. It's very approachable, goes down way too easy. I would say even if you weren't that much of a craft beer drinker, you probably still do appreciate a well-made stout, and this is very easy. And if you have nitro at home, I definitely recommend doing it. So overall, this is very much malt dominated beer. You definitely get those coffee roasty sort of flavours. Again, if Guinness is up your alley, you're definitely going to like this beer. It's we might have missed the mark a little bit on the bitterness, so you might want to chuck a little bit more of that bittering hop addition in. But I think if this is what your sort of jam is, a Guinness stout, but it's not quite going to knock your socks off the same way like an American stout or an imperial stout, we'll definitely give it a crack. Link in the description. Let us know how you go. So that's it. This is one of our BJCP Homebrew Challenge beers, which is done by Luke. We're 120 beers we're going to knock out between the three of us. It's going to take us a hell of a long time to do, but we are going to keep you updated every step of the way. We'll give you all the information we have. So check out the recipe, check out the guidelines, have a go at doing it yourself. Let us know what you think, and there'll be more of this to come, more tasting videos, more recipes. Let us know what you think.